Just say you hate basketball. It's really wild that the most dominant scoring duo ever couldn't even win one championship. If this happened today, I mean, everyone would all but guarantee a ring. How do two Los Angeles Lakers combine for almost 70 points a game, go to 5 finals, and end up with 0 championships? Remember this MVP race? Elgin Baylor and Jerry West were 4th and 5th. Elgin Baylor averaged 38, 18, and 4. And people say he only played 48 games, but they never talk about why. He only played 48 games because he was on active duty as an Army reservist for 3 months. He only played with the Lakers on the weekends, and he didn't even practice. And he averaged 38 and 18, and the Lakers were 37 and 11 when he played. How are you just finding that out? And then Jerry West gave you almost 31 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists? That's 2 elite MVP scorers on the same team. So of course they dominate the West, they make the finals, game 7, tie game, 3 seconds left. They call it the Frank Selvey death shot because it was his favorite shot, the one he always made. And Frank Selvey was nice. He scored 100 points in a college game back in the 50s. But when it was time to make the shot he always makes, he missed. Celtics win in overtime, and just like that, history changes. And that was the only thing that changed because they didn't just lose once. They went to 5 finals together and lost every single time. Just to the Boston Celtics. So it wasn't like this was a fluke. This was 11 seasons of 2 all-time scorers and not even 1 ring. Elgin Baylor had 61 points and 22 rebounds in a finals game. 61 is still the finals record. And Jerry West was a 27 point per game scorer for his entire career. So it's not like these guys were underperforming. I mean, they put up stats on a historic level and it still wasn't enough. And this is where we gotta be honest about today's game, because whenever 2 stars team up, what do we always hear? That's a championship. That's too much scoring. Who's guarding this? We've seen this before. And elite scoring does not equal championships. And of course, the part no one wants to say, back then you didn't just leave because you didn't like the situation. You ran it back over and over and you lived with the results. So when people try to romanticize the past and say they all played on super teams only as an excuse for all the player movement today, they're missing the point. Because sometimes it's not always about having the most talent. It's about timing and matchups, taking advantage of the moment. These guys couldn't get 1 bounce, 1 miss, 1 bad foul call. Somehow 11 years of greatness still turned into 0 rings. So if you still think stacking 30-point scores guarantees you a ring,